What's going on, guys? My name is Rico, and today I'm going to be talking about how you can improve your FPS skills. Okay, so before we get started, I'd like to say thank you for joining me today. If you find any of these tips useful, helpful, or beneficial in any way, please like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe for more content. So first, we're going to be talking about hardware, and then we're going to be talking about some mental aspects that are definitely going to improve your game. As far as hardware goes, you're going to want to buy quality hardware, and I'm not saying break the bank. I'm just saying use your common sense when you go to make these purchases. Try not to buy any used equipment because you don't know what kind of condition they're in. They may look perfectly fine, but you don't know how they are going to act in game. You also don't know how long the product is going to last, not to mention you're not going to get any kind of warranties as you would with a new product. Spending the extra couple dollars on something new is going to guarantee a long life of that product and high quality. First, you're going to want to have a headset. This is going to improve your situational awareness. You're going to be able to hear footsteps, call outs, people reloading, sliding, jumping, all that good stuff. It also keeps you more focused than having just speakers playing. If possible, see if you can get headphones that include surround sound. Most headsets nowadays actually just come with surround sound built in, so I don't think you'll have a hard time finding that. Next thing you're going to want to have is a computer monitor, not a television. Although HD TVs look very nice when you're playing Call of Duty or Battlefield on the big screen, there's no denying that. A monitor is going to reduce your input lag a lot. A TV can give you feedback, or your input lag is going to be about 25 to 50 milliseconds. A monitor is going to give you between 1 and 5 millisecond response time as far as input lag. A monitor is also going to give you a smaller scale. Although it's not going to be as big and bad as an HD TV, you are going to be able to have more field of view without turning your head. The last hardware thing we're going to be talking about today is hardwired internet connection. And there's not much that needs to be said about that. Just physically connect your PlayStation or your Xbox or your computer straight to your modem or router. Okay, so getting into the mental aspect of things, these are going to be the most important things that you are going to have to input into your gameplay. The first thing you're going to want to have is low lighting in your room, okay, or no light at all in your room besides the monitors that you're using. This is going to reduce distractions and it's going to keep you more focused. It's almost like you're becoming one with the game. Next thing you're going to want to do, and I know this sounds a little weird, but wash your hands before you play. Sticky hands are really uncomfortable and they're really slippery. It's just not that great. Try not to eat any chips or snacks when you're playing games, going back and forth between playing and dipping your hands in a bag of snacks or Cheetos or something like that. Just wash your hands. You're going to have more grip. Your hands are going to stay nice and dry. You're not going to be thinking about how uncomfortable you are. The next thing is going to be hydration. This is also something kind of weird, but it really works. It just helps with focus. Which brings me into my next topic. Clear mind is essential when you're going to play video games. And I know a lot of us have some stress in our lives, but video games are here to get rid of that stress, or just to temporarily not think about what's going on in the real world. So try to forget about regular life, try to forget about what's going on, just reduce as much thought into anything that's going on in your life, good or bad, and that'll also help you have a good time playing. The next thing I'm going to want to say, it pertains to actually in-game, and this is going to be patience. Okay, patience, but be patient, but take risks. If you see that you're under fire, just take cover or try to go a different route. Don't try to challenge the enemy. There's no point, especially if you're going on a long streak, whether you're playing Call of Duty to get a De-Atomizer strike, or whether you're trying to just stick with your team in Battlefield or Insurgency or anything like that. Stay alive for your team, stay alive for yourself. Take risks only when necessary, okay? And you're gonna have to use your common sense on this one. Stuff like the time is running out when somebody's about to capture a flag and you're gonna have to rush in and take them off the flag, or time's running out of the game altogether. Just pick and choose your battles wisely. Another tip I'm gonna give you guys is to eliminate background noise. Any kind of music or anything playing in the background, or anybody talking loud in the background. See if you could just eliminate that as much as possible. That's going to keep you listening to only aspects of the game. Another cool thing that I do is I actually turn down the music audio as well as the voice audio in game, so that I only hear cues, I only hear gunshots, I only hear the main things that are pertaining to the situation, not unnecessary things like music playing when the game is almost over or something. Another tip I have for you guys, something that I use personally, and I do this about 3 to 4 times a week, is work out. And I know that's also another kind of weird thing, but I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm not a smoker. I've never smoked in my life. I don't drink, but I get this sort of high when I am, back home from working out. When your muscles are recovering, you just feel so relaxed. It's almost like you just got rid of any kind of stress when you're working out. And when you come and play your video games while you're relaxed or while you're in a relaxed state of mind, you are going to play better, guaranteed. So get out there, run some laps or something around your block, or do some push-ups and sit-ups, or just go to the gym, and I guarantee you will see a difference in your playing on those days that you work out. And last but not least, guys, have fun. There's no point in playing Call of Duty or any game when you are just in a bad, shitty mood, or if you are just frustrated or raging and you keep rage quitting and going back into a game and rage quitting and going back into a game. That's a recipe for a disaster, guys. And I don't know if you guys ever broken any controllers or monitors or anything, but that's something that actually happens if you are just going in and out and in and out of if you are just losing on a losing streak, put the game down, turn it off, come back to it later, or do one of these other things. Go work out and then come back to it, but just don't play the game if you're not having fun. Simple as that. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you found any of these tips useful, helpful, or beneficial in any way, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for some more content. Once again, my name is Rico, and I'm out. Peace.